thing that we spoke about yesterday came into fruition where because of 10-year treasury yield market pullback. I'm not sure if you have been watching market from this morning, but you can see that this morning market pulled back tremendously. When I say tremendously, I mean market pulled back over 250 points, but somewhat market fully recovered. This is absolutely insane. This is absolutely doesn't make sense. News came out, news was good, but we tested support this morning. Do I see market pulling back anytime soon? Definitely yes. Again, 10-year treasury yield is up, and if you were watching the market, you would have noticed that this morning around like 10:30, now I would say like 12 o'clock into 1 o'clock, market pulled back over 200 points. And what we did, we rallied and we gave back everything up, and now we're in the green. But I think it's because news was said that Jensen Wang sold most of his shares, not most, but liquidate $37 million worth of Nvidia. And if you notice that this guy has been dumping Nvidia shares because again, the stock is super overextended. So this morning we sold off all the way down here and pushed right back up, and you can see that market is almost closed in a few minutes, and we're retracing to see. So tomorrow, where news is concerned, what is on the table? Let's see what economic data we're expecting tomorrow. um we're looking for initial claim and continuous claim at 8:30 respectively. Again, all the great news coming out at 8:30. So that's what's up for tomorrow, and that's something that we're looking towards. So the reason why Nasdaq didn't pull back much more than 250 points today is because PPI came in at what is expected, and also core PPI came in as expected. So that's one of the contributing factor. But tomorrow we can't give it up because again, initial claim and continuous claim is still on the table for tomorrow, and that will be it until Friday. Michigan consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock, which is a market mover, but not drastic like where the market labor is concerned. So that's something to look towards. And again, Jensen Wang sold most of his Nvidia shares, causing, I think that's one of the sentiment that caused market to pull back. And Donald Trump already said that no longer he's going to fire Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell is going to keep his position in the market. But I can say that market is doing what it normally does, is fluctuating. Again, we can all agree that market is super overbought right now. And again, back to CEO of Nvidia sold $37 million worth of his stock. So the stock is super over. Let's go over and look at it. Super overbought, and it's holding steady trading. You can see that for today it traded sideways most of the days. If you had got in at 68, 168, the stock is up now. It's 170 a share. Do I see the stock going further? Definitely yes. With any great news, this can pump more even when they beat earnings. And if there is any unexpected news, it's going to continue to rally. But you can see that based from the highs of 172, it's going sideways now. Definitely, you can see that the RSI signifying and telling us where this red line is, that hey, it's super overbought. And again, MACD confirmed it's super overbought. Unlike I would say Octa, one of the stock that I've been watching, um, super oversold and super oversold. So we're watching this closely to see what it does, if there's any pickup of any recovery, because previously it was trading here, pull back, consolidated, and then we pushed down again with market today. So this is something that I'm watching closely to see if it makes sense to buy the dip or to wait and not to catch a falling knife. So we push past this today. So this forms no longer a support for me because we passed this support today. So the next support will be, I will say, like $87 a share, and we're yet to reach there. But guess what? We're still in the super oversold area. Normally, once this gets to super oversold, what it normally does is push right back up with timing. So it's something that I'm watching after, and their earnings is coming out, I think, on the 27th. So I'm gonna definitely stay away until after earnings. So if after earnings it beats like it did before and better guidance and it pushed up, then it's my indication of getting in rather than in, and it continued to burn lower and lower. Right? So that's all I have for you for today. But please remember to like and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. Let me know how can I help you in any way whatsoever. Until then, stay green in the market.